see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Gallen.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And there's one down. Now, the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boone certainly bucks the old convention of wisdom, man. I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
John Birdie now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Gallen, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up and on as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind that. Things get a little rough.
I will not.
Tell Miss Polly I said go for it.
You got my vote, Miss Holly. Go for it.
Everybody deserves to be happy, and if this is her chance to be happy.
Swung over top of the curveball.
That's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Kyle Tucker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Monkey.
Yeah, my monkey has 5 too.
Everybody has one. Everybody has one, but different paths.
Download Garrett, check out what you talk to on Clarity. That's good, man. Ain't that long with it? Maybe she won't be bad if you didn't dare to kick it again.
Oh, then you're going to piss her off.
Well, it's alright. Let her be happy. Your daddy would want her to be happy, so, I mean. Yeah. But, before you got rid of that,
this one popped up. Foul round first base side.
I can't work her lines like that.
Naylor brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs are down quietly, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Answer.
Back here at Chase Field, and on the hill for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a ground ball.
Why was she not be okay?
Across his body, and he chips him. Nicely done.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell at full speed, Boog.
I gotta be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we used to get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here's Miguel Marte. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Fouled off left side.
Oh, most people in your contacts have Facebook, right? So that's probably why.
No.
Perdomo at first, 1 gone. And that one fouled off.
Donnie, did you ever figure out how to mute?
Yeah, I got everything now.
The pitch.
Swung on,
belted. That one's back. It's a bomb. That one felt good. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With the low 90s fastball, you have to look at the edges. So if you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. You're patient, you waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
He's a lawyer, no good.
I seen him. Must make me foul the ball.
That one fouled off.
That was outside.
Coffee break is funny. I'm not going to coffee break now. Hold on.
What's trouble saying on?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
There we go. Bye-bye.
The piece, right?
I had to clean my room up. My room's a mess. Like I'm ready for them ladders and shit.
So I'm not home to watch the White Sox game, but of course, in typical White Sox.
Oh my, I am sick. I am sick of your shit. And what why is that every time I step out, I hate everybody since 19. Out of my Giles. Yes, and I do. Let me know, girl. What she want to do? Give me something. Yeah, and I do. Let me know, girl. What she want to do? Question, please answer question.
What is going on?
Hi, CNN. Hi, Zach.
Hi.
Why are you being so mean to everyone? I being mean? Yeah. That was you? Sir? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I would have had it too.
Are you good, Kilo?
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Don't lose
Swanson
your mind. Don't lose your everlasting mind ever
pulls it
again
down,
like
and
that.
there's two gone.
Batting fifth, center fielder,
CC.
Grichuk now. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
What do you do, Hunter?
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Okay. Now, what is your question, Hunter?
D-backs at a pair on the home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna.
Hi, Goldie.
Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Larry Bullard, umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And that's down and away. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter. And nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at-bat.
Dave Happ up to hit. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Oh, no, okay. She has 11 products.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hot wave vibration plate, heat wave, HD lace front, Crocs adult echo wave club, a full length mirror, a pop and French type candy clusters, a body blade.
Probably the best one we have seen.
A lip liner, another body glaze, a 3-piece metal line, art decor, and 360 rotating sun visor phone holder.
He goes down looking.
Curveball had some pretty good break to it, as you can see there. Just up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
One home run shy of 200 for his career. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the catch. And that is that.
Okay, do they have strawberry? That's what, but okay, what's some, I'm sorry. That's still going.
Back here in the desert, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Surya Jr.
Boyd back to work. Heartbreaking.
Ah!
Oh my God, hey girl, I've been really wanting to ask you like 2 questions. Okay, so for the body
Ball
weight,
drops in for a strike.
for a while, and I see that you have this donut place. Can you like have you tried this before?
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-ups the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1.
No, I don't really have that one. Okay, that's all the questions I wanted to ask. Thank you for letting me come here.
Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get an out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Yes, the pond, yes.
Here's Josh Naylor, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. That's hard hit in the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run scores from third, and they lead by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out. Runner at second. Alexander will hit next. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Is it comfortable to stand on? Yes. How long would it take to sleep? It depends on how long it takes. Okay, thank you.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to center his first time he's on full. To the right side. Boots it. The tag, and he's out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Switch hitter batting right. He's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And base hit coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
He got money on.
And first off,
Hey, you got money.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has and what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Yeah.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one.
Why?
I'm at the gate, y'all.
Why?
I love you, I love y'all too.
Love you to be safe.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? No.
We're going to. Again?
You.
So
You called me earlier.
Golden.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm already getting coins already? Who sent me 12 coins?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me find out I'm popular.
You're trying to call me now.
Field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Okay. How long has it been raining?
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but little league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Manager in the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matthew Boyd done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Colin Ray. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 53, Colin Ray.
Did you try to call me?
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio
Who's
Suarez.
that?
Fly out his first time.
Yes.
Right through there for a
You mean
strike.
to tell
When
me
you played, did you play with
you
guys that you
left
thought were
the
clutch and
live
sort
where
of
I
what are the
was to
attributes
go
you
being
said
alive
that's
with
what
your
he possesses
friends?
that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat
That's how
steak,
you
and there were
fucking
some that
do
just had a
me?
knack.
This man rich. This man got an elevator in his home. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we will definitely be in connection.
What the hell?
Can we make this quick? Because I know I'm getting violations.
She about to get violent. She about to like lose her channel.
As soon as you went answer, it went away. I'm sorry, I can't even see no more answer.
That's a motherfucking baby.
Something I give it to you, huh? Yeah, and I do. Let me know, girl. What she want to do?
What is it? Messing up.
Drum cells. Do you ever?
It's false. It's false. Now. It's your best. It's false. I'm fine.
Do those phones have the same iCloud account?
No.
Then just airdrop them to your other phone. Do you know how to do that, Kim? Raised me up, learned stuff before he got me bad sick.
Yeah. How you doing, baby?
He taught me how to get
Yeah.
Now, give us your best. I'm amazed, look. Look at those high prices. Point at them. Oh, be mad at them. Then walk over to Metro for low prices with a 5-year price guarantee. Bring your phone for one line of unlimited 5G for just $25 a month. That's your price for talk, text, and data. And it's guaranteed for 5 years. At Metro, we've got your back. Just drop by a store or click to get started.
Did you come out of St. Ryan? What's that one girl's name, Amanda? That one girl's name, Amanda?
Amanda.
Amanda.
Hello. You can't find Amanda?
Amanda.
What I did?
No, I got a report for something I didn't do. Yeah, I'll probably fill it.
What
happened, Amanda?
they say?
I guess with that iPhone, she tried to explain with that iPhone recorded.
What they say you did? Did they tell you what you? Did they tell you what you
I don't
did?
know what, except for hate speech.
Somebody hates talking about.
We was talking about, I'm selling his phone, my other iPhone for $200. And I was telling Brittany, I need her address so I can send it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said you got hate speech.
TikTok's being weird. I don't fucking know.
I hate TikTok. I gotta wash my hands. It shows you're still alive, Amanda.
I'm gonna say.
Look. Tiffany, I mowed the other day. I thought you guys. Look, it shows you're still alive.
Well,
This is like getting us all out.
Air Max 95. Amanda's phone's died. What's happening?
I don't know, maybe. There's Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany. Hello.
Hey ho.
I ain't still alive.
It says you are. I bet her phone did die.
Yeah, because she's off copies right now.
How long before it kicks us out?
Too long. I don't think. I don't know. Says you're on coffee break, Amanda. Well,
You know that.
I know. I'm not getting off of that.
Over here. I'm writing SOS in the sand.
it
Can y'all
kicked him
help?
out.
Hello. Anybody got a copy? Hello, Outlaw Warrior. Can you give us a copy? Can you hear us?
How do we get that? You're saying it's sending your live still. How does that happen?
Hello.
I'm not even on mine. I'm on a good call. I'll call a good call. Wait a minute, y'all. Stay right here.
Okay.
Well,
Stay
we
right
won't sit here
here.
and talk to her damn. Go on without y'all's asses.
Hybrid.
I don't
know why I don't know why he stayed on. I don't know why it had her stay on there, but
I know. She said, wait, she'll be back.
yeah. Yeah, she might have to. She might have to restart her TikTok and restart. I don't know. How is everything going for you? Oh.
I could understand that. All right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back
Here's
homers.
Amanda.
Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
I'm looking at another okay.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Gallen, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. To the right side. Slings to first, and Swanson is set down.
Batting 8, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. No hits in the shutout last night. And first offering is fouled off.
Happy birthday to you.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in.
I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife, and that fuck showed up out of nowhere. Gang, we out. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker. You already found me and your wife. I just raw dogged my ex. I just raw dogged my ex-boss's wife.
Get me a burger, to be honest, You want me to be honest with you? I will be honest with you. I don't like Johnny. Baby. Yeah, I. What's up?
Hold on. Let me call you right back. Hold on.
Yeah. Alright. I had family stuff to take care of. Baby. God.
So TikTok's technically supposed to be banned in 11 days or 10 days, whatever it is.
Now, and wishes swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo on his way over. There's that. And the Cubs are down in order. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Jey Uso is getting his title back. After losing his heavyweight title to Gunther, Jey Uso has been determined to get his revenge, and now he finally might get that chance. If Jey Uso is able to win the King of the Ring tournament, he'll earn the opportunity to challenge Gunther once again for the heavyweight title. But winning the tournament won't be easy. If Jey Uso is able to make it past...
Post yourself.
Would you like to create videos like this? Just download AI video.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 9-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Grounded out his first time up. That one missed.
These D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to help with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one hops the wall into second, and he's got a double.
You don't do your girl like that.
Bring that to kill. Come here, bring that to kill. Come here. Bring that to kill. Bring that to kill. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And out. I know, baby. I love you. And like Mama Luke said, like Mama said, the only friend I should really have is you, because you and me are for me are together. Is that not true? What is But
Tequila. Come here, bring me tequila. Come here.
baby, call me so we can talk one-on-one about this. Oh.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
Huh?
You don't know about what?
I don't know. Cause this whole the whole shit. I don't know.
Well, I'm on a plane right now. Can I call you whenever I get home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna call you whenever.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bring me tequila. Come here. Bring me tequila.
I'm here taking a shit, and I found this button here, and supposedly it shoots water in my ass. I'm here taking a shit, and I found this button here, and supposedly it shoots water in my ass. I'm here taking a... This is what the truth. I just took 18 blinkers, 3 cents, and some booger sugar. I can hear colors, and my toes just filed for divorce. I just took a shit in a human's tent. He is pissed. All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip. I'm gonna crash out. Found this packet of honey. I just took 18 blinkers, 3 cents, and some booger sugar. I can hear colors, and my toes just filed for divorce. I just took a shit in a human's tent. He is pissed. All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip.
He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Found this packet of honey. I just took 18
That one ripped.
I just took a shit in a human's tent. He is pissed. All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and hit the
Found this packet of honey.
put it all together there, and he's
I just took
rewarded with a
8.
double.
I just took 18 blinkers.
Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit. Singleton scored his first shot.
I can hear colors, and my toes just filed for divorce. I just took a shit in a human's tent. He is pissed.
Left field.
All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip.
Running tags at second. And the throws
Found this packet of honey.
Now batting.
I just took 18 blinkers, 3 cents, and some booger sugar. I can hear colors, and my toes just filed for divorce. I just took a shit in a human's tent. He is pissed. All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip. Look, a black one.
On black one.
assuring residents that infrastructure improvements are a top priority, with several projects already underway.
Here's your black coffee.
Black? What kind of coffee is that?
Just black.
Look, a black one. It's
And that one is
assuring residents that infrastructure improvements are a top priority, with several projects already underway.
Here's your black coffee.
Black?
The
coffee is that?
Just black.
and they extend their lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario is sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Colin Ray out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Assuring residents that infrastructure improvements are a top priority, with several.
My rascal baby mother wants double the child support now. She out here gunning me down.
So that's a third. This team is
You don't know. Life about how you see it. About how much girl you can pull in a one night. This is the liquor, man. Coconut water, sunshine.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a pitch for Arizona.
Child support now. She out here gunning me down.
You don't know. Life about how you see it.
That one
About
hit to
how
right.
much girl you can pull in a one
Here,
night.
puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Liquor,
Runs on three.
coconut water, sunshine, good vibes, respect.
My rascal, I just took 18 players.
All right, boys, I'm going to interview a potential new Huzz here.
Ego Horner.
1 to 10, how badly do you want my black monster?
I got it all wrong, boys. That wasn't a hush. She was a motherfucking he.
I just took 18 blinkers, 3 cents, and some booger sugar. I can hear colors in my toes, just filed for divorce. What's up, guys? Found this thing in the woods called a Zen. Let's try it. Fuck, I think it was lace.
Weekend, there's goddamn aliens chasing me.
I just took a shit in a human's tent while they were sleeping. Probably shouldn't have ate those spicy tacos.
Right through
All right, boys, I'm going to interview a potential new Huzz here.
For the pitch to come right at him, but he got a
1 to 10, how badly do you want my black monster?
the entire way.
I got it all wrong, boys. That wasn't a hush. She was a motherfucking he.
I just took 18 blinkers, 3 cents, and some booger sugar. I can hear colors in my toes, just filed for divorce. What's up, guys? Found this thing in the woods called a Zen.
On the ground right side. And foul ball.
Wow, you got away with a mistake right there.
Gentle with the egg.
This one popped up, middle of the infield.
What is this?
Marte makes the catch.
What
And
is
there's
it?
one down.
Gentle with the
That was a
egg.
good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had
Now
pretty good
batting,
timing
third
on it.
base,
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
John Birdie at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Credit card without your husband's signature.
And that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Something gonna be right.
Swing and a ball.
I just, no. I can't rap you. Hold me up.
Guess we both ain't shit. You can touch my pussy. You can touch my pussy. It is so juicy. Tell me I'm a bad bitch. Oh, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can touch
They tried to rig the game, but this got this fire and roses.
Sounds for real. I cannot open this.
This got this fire ass ski mask from the TikTok shop. Just know I'm not on that night.
Stop. Wait. Give you Stop.
Popped in the air. And it stays fair.
Up to
Give you the okay. Stop and wait. Look both ways. Wait. Up to give you
One gone, runner at first. Kyle Tucker now 0 for 1 so far.
both ways.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
One strike.
Stop. Look. Wait. Run up to give you the stop.
Hit on the ground to short.
Wait. Stop. Look. Wait. Run up to give you the stop. Look.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
Back-to-back base hits. Just as simple as the other way, but you had eyes on it. That's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, hit the ball in the plate.
One down. Sayas now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Over 8%.
We're going to start cheating again.
This game.
Hi, Michael. You want to hang out with Hey, everybody. I'm just kidding. Bye.
Hey, y'all, tap that screen for me. Let's get the lights going. Let's get some lights going in here. Hey, welcome in, GM. Welcome in. Yo, what's up, Mike?
Yep.
What's up, Mike? Yo, tap that screen for me. We gotta get these lights up. See, y'all got me distracted. Tap that screen for me, everybody. I'll let him play with the ball for a minute.
Yeah. Who are you over here? Zach, are you in here?
Banger.
There's you in here.
They ain't getting it. They ain't stopping it. Tap that screen for me, y'all. Come on. Tap that screen for me, y'all. Babe, I'm gonna... Hey. Do you care if I go away for a few?
Why?
So I can do the dual screen.
Don't nobody care about a video game. Whatever, bye. This is why I told you to go live with me. So I didn't have to be on here alone.
I'm here.
He worried about himself. Why did you change into a collared shirt?
It's comfortable. It feels nice.
Oh. Hi, Tony. How you doing? You want to hang out and stick around? Or you going to leave just like everybody else does?
I'm playing Minor League, bro. You said good evening. Yeah. I just dunked on him, dude. What's up, GP? And we don't think that he got it. Welcome in, y'all. Check this screen. Check this screen.
Yeah.
David won't go get me some noodles from that place.
He wants me to drive all the way down one highway.
Hey, Zach, there you are. I see that you was in here, but I ain't see no tapping happening. Appreciate you liking the live. Are you gonna go get me the noodles?
Babe, I'm not driving to go get the noodles.
Right, girl. Bougie. You drive for a living. Why come you can't drive down the street? Right? Rude.
Yo, this guy is so fucking unpredictable, dude.
Where are you from, Zach? How you doing tonight? You a daddy? If so, happy Father's Day.
I don't even want to play with this dude. Grab that screen for me, y'all.
Don't go in. Hey, everybody here, go over into his lab and tell him to go get me some damn noodles.
I ain't going to get noodles. It's not happening.
You dick. I'm telling him anyways. But come back. Michael, is that place DoorDash? I'm gonna DoorDash myself some noodles. What's it called? What's that place called?
Wait for the incoming shot.
Oh, hold on, I'm on my phone.
Yo.
You do nothing.
Match, bro. Y'all just joining in. Tap that screen for me, man. Tap that screen. Tap that screen.
Man, yeah, look. We're gonna try this one. You're trying to be a future dad? Well, you be the best dad. You be a great dad. Dragon Express. I'm about to yell sorry, y'all. Charlie! Baby, yell for Charlie. Tell her come here. Bring her phone. Tell her to bring me her phone. Oh, she heard me. Nobody ever hears me when I yell.
Bring your phone. Hey, y'all, just joining in. Tap that screen for me. Tap that screen. Let's get some lights going.
Can I use your phone real quick? Yeah, you got your slippers on too, y'all. She looks a whole mess. Can you bring your phone real quick?
Hey, y'all.
What a dick. Tell David he's sleeping on the couch tonight. Tell him you're sleeping with Mama tonight. Want to be a dick. That's why Charlie's sleeping in bed. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Well, I'm actually going to go in his life and tell him too. Before I go look at DoorDash. I will always be a good dad.
She's not big. What?
You got me, you know. Big, what? Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Always know what you're going to be.
Hey, well.
There's people who haven't had a good daddy, and that's what keeps them going. David's a dick. Just because he thinks somebody want to watch him play the video game. Oh, did you hear his response? No, she's not. That's what he said. Just like that. But yeah, I'll go sleep with her. And he can't say no. Sucks to fucking suck. Who else is in here right now? How y'all doing? I'm just trying to get me some noodles.
Hey, I hooked up with last night, and she said she had something.
I can't. Get your fuck, man.
10% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
At second, Tucker over at first, so ball away.
Boing.
And that's it for a strike.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Yoink. Yoink. Yoinky.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
What's up, Yoink? What's up, Yoink? Yo, what's up, yo? Go away. Oh. Oh. I will ball night for monster in my hand. I will ball night. I will ball night. Bye. Whatever going to play with me. Love you, baby.
Well struck. That was carrying. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Stop playing, play.
Ian Happ digs in.
Stop playing.
His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Stop playing. What's up, baby? Love you.
And Ian swings through it.
Stop playing.
On first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4.
I love you. Stop playing.
Swing and a pop-up. Suarez. And
Boom.
that'll do it. No runs,
Suarez.
no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ketel Marte.
Bye-bye. Are they radio still? It says radio.
Line drive. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Foul ball.
We all made it so comfortable.
Why? Baby, I love you. Baby. I love you.
Comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
I don't know.
Knocks that one away.
I know. I admit that was wrong. But why they get kicked out of the group? It's all good though. It's all good. Spoken out the answer. It's all good.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Gurriel. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they still lead it 11-0.
What's up, guys? Welcome in.
We go to the top
Gamer girl.
Justin Turner now.
What's up, gamer girl?
200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Gallen back to work. And that one fouled off. Turner with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel.
The last catcher was good.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there.
What's up, Alexis?
Just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out
Alexis.
Turner over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moves towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
What's up, Ryan?
Up next,
what's up, Ryan?
Center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hey you, hey you.
And stepping in,
hey you, hey you. What's up, Ryan?
Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the lead off man off, but you can't get him in the scoring position. Big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that.
I'm busy on break, but whatever.
And to keep it fair.
Hey.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Didn't see the words.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cubs lead 1. They trail in this one 11-0.
What's up, people? What's up, my people? What's up, Ryan?
Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
I won.
Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
What's up?
This to center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is
So guys, what's up, people?
zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. Just kind of roll over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Blaze Alexander. Swing and a base hit. Moreno around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead continues to grow.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a
Yo,
willingness
guys,
to drive that pitch the opposite
like
way.
and follow and share, please.
Try to pull the ball. He'd let
Like,
it get
follow and
deep,
share,
put
please.
the barrel right to it, and then extend it through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carroll in the...
Hi, Mel. I saw you. Come here, back up again. Mellow. Mellow. Look both ways. You are. I was talking to Jeremy, yeah. Yes. I was talking to Kilo. When do me a call?
The box now, no balls and a strike.
But I don't know why he's not online. He must be looking somewhere.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
So next, Ketel Marte.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I'm getting off of here.
Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. And that is that.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in the desert, so here's Horner now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody
give me a hug,
who
maybe
contacts the ball like this, Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's the third baseman, John Birdie, 1 for 2. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something.
Yeah, JJ, what's up, Johnny? I haven't been to you.
Good will happen for the hitter. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'll be nice since you're my live, but I'll be nice since you're my live. But you give me a bad vibe last night. That's why I left it live hours. That's why I left the live that you were in. Because you kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah. I'm going to be nice since you're in my live. I'll let you talk. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be nice since you're in my live. And let you speak him on. Hi. I just told you. I I'm not being mean. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say what I want to say. It's gonna come off as being mean. I'm not trying to be mean. And no, I'm not. I wasn't leaving for my friends at all. What I was doing is I told you why I left. I told you why I left in the message, in the messages. So I didn't want to say it on what's that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What? You know, talk okay. I know that was I'm not saying that was a
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. Third home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 13-1.
I guess.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the Cubs.
Listen, baby. I wasn't trying to be mean. I know I'm man. You ain't gonna let me talk. Okay. Oh, okay. This is why I run into the lies I run into, because I'm being mean, y'all.
4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
How am I being mean? How am I being mean? First off, how am I being mean? First off, I'm not being mean by going to different lives. If I told you on the messages, I'm not being mean. Don't make you lose character again.
Short. Toss to Nair, and the inning is over. Cubs get one on the solo shot to the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest.
I'm not being mean, y'all. I'm just.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
I'm just tired and cranky.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 54, Ryan Brazier.
So taking in Randall Grichuk, 1 for 3.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Oh, call Mama. I'm calling Mama.
And first offering is fouled off. Brazier, in his 8th season, he features a slider,
yes, I do.
a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Scorched to center. No doubt. Long gone. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 14-1. That's their 5th home run of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's
I'm
starting to
not
feel like a
being mean.
home run derby out here.
I just said what I need to say on the messages. Like, I'm not being mean.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
I got kicked out for no reason. I know who did it too. I know who did it. I know who told him to do it. I know who told him to do it. And that's why I'm not happy right now. Drama. I don't need it. I don't like it. I don't want it. Oh my God. Wow. Will you answer this time? Will you answer? Okay. I'll call you. I will call you, baby. I will call you. I'll call you. Hold on.
You know what truly happy people do?
Yeah.
What is she talking about?
I'm talking about you. Huh?
What happened?
I got kicked out of the group for something. I got kicked out of the group. That's why.
What group?
The group that you made last night.
What group? That is Amanda's group. I am not the admin in there.
Uh-huh.
She is the only admin in that group.
And then I got kicked out of it.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm not saying that.
I ain't even been in there since I left alive.
I'm not saying it had to do with you. I'm saying that yeah.
If I'm not an admin, I can't remove you.
I know that part. I know that. But I'm just curious on I'm just curious on why I did what I'm just curious.
And just curious of what. She wasn't gonna leave you in there anyway, because that's our private group. She just put you in there last night.
Wow.
But she was gonna plan on moving you anyway. So I guess she just they were talking about something private, so I guess that's why they removed you. I don't even know. She ain't told me nothing. So. But I know her and Brittany was talking about something privately. But they ain't got nothing to do with me.
I know it though. I don't know. I'm not being another thing, I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean at all.
Yes, you are. You left that box and went over there to follow up drama with them little girls.
No.
Yes, you did. And I thought somebody was calling you. And then you said, I'll be right back. And then you leave and go and get in that line with them troublemaking little girls. Why you do that?
Why?
I said, why did you do that? Ain't you tired of drama, boy?
Yeah. Keep telling myself that, and I keep finding myself in there. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Huh? What did you say?
I don't know. But you shouldn't have done that. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's not a mango seed. But you're doing it anyway. What kind of mango seed?
Don't move out of me, please. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be out of I don't want to be in the house. I don't want to be in the house.
What now?
I said I don't want to be in the doghouse.
Well, you might be. You're in trouble. Wait till Mama G gets you. Or wait till Mama Dukes gets you. Is she asleep?
She might be. I don't know.
And all them little girls has got something going on in their own life. So why in the world would you be sitting up in there? Oh, I blocked Johnny from your life.
Why would I be in there?
Because he got on my nerves, bro.
You're asking me, okay. Why would they?
Yeah, why'd you leave the box to go over? Don't be smiling, because I swear I'll knock you. Why did you leave the box to go there with them little drama people? Zachary, why did you do that? Don't be smiling. I'm telling you, you better get in trouble. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I really don't know.
Because you like them little girls over there, and you like their drama. You like to keep up with their drama.
No. No. You went on the honest trip why you went over there? You went on the honest trip why you went over there? I went over there because, right? Because, because she was talking about helping. She wasn't talking about anything. She wasn't talking about drama. She was talking about regular shit. And her mom came in there and was like, you need to stop all this other BS. And then she would listen to her mom and told everybody that was in there that she needs to stop. So yeah, she don't like drama. We all don't like drama. We do not like drama. But yeah, I did not go in there on purpose.
Where's Mama Duke at today? I want this place all that, bro.
I don't know where she's at. I can't.
Huh?
I don't know where she's at. I really don't.
I don't know where she's at either. Can I have some water, please? I need to turn this light off so I can see.
I got a monster.
You look like you need a monster this time of night.
Well, look, I need to stay up. I need to stay up. I need to stay up.
No shit is gonna mess with your heart. Drinking a monster every day ain't good for you. And Donald Trump's trying to do away with vapes.
That motherfucker.
He's trying to ban them.
Why?
In every state.
What the fuck? Hold on. I don't drink them every day.
What?
I don't drink them every day.
Yeah, I bet you every other day.
That's better than every day. You think?
What you say?
Isn't it better than every day?
But still, every other day is bad.
How about every other week?
Once a week, yeah.
That's how much I have every other week.
Drink every other day or every day. Don't say that. I know you do. I be watching.
I don't have one in the fridge all the time.
They're not good, buddy. The doctor says they not good for you. Ain't it? Make your heart or something.
Yeah. But I don't.
Okay. It shall make your heart race or something. I don't know.
There's an abundance of caffeine.
Hey, which one's your favorite one?
Which one's my favorite one?
I know it's from yours.
Which one?
Black and berry.
That's actually my second favorite.
Which one's your favorite one, Zach?
The original one, but this one's my other favorite too. This one's the zero sugar one.
I don't drink monsters, but I have one that I like, and that's the Viking berry.
Yeah. But wait. Oh. Yeah, but I don't go in there from. Don't you? Huh?
I say yes, you do. Amanda trying to sell a government company. She's gonna go to jail.
I didn't win the what? I didn't only win the once today.
You only did what?
I didn't win the once today. That was right
well,
after.
she's right now. You better go over there.
I'm not going over there. I'm talking to you. I ain't going over there.
Wait, hold on. Go to your garden. You hear me tell you, Amanda's trying to sell a government phone.
Well, yeah.
Is that crazy?
It is crazy. It is.
Messing with the government? What the hell?
She can get in trouble for that.
How takes my part?
Guriel gets a
She can get in trouble for that.
He must have didn't put a lot of tomato sauce on this one.
piece.
Well, this one must be going. This one don't taste as bad as it did. The other one. I don't like it. a lot of tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes.
You don't like tomatoes at all?
No.
And a base hit up the middle.
Okay.
Potatoes good no.
Yeah, they do. My brother likes tomatoes.
Now batting, the
I
catcher,
do not like
Now
Gabriel
the
tomatoes.
D-backs
Moreno.
catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
I'll eat a tomato if it's in a salad, but that's about it.
And first offering is fouled off.
I don't even like. I like what kind of salad is it? Where it has man oranges inside, like that. I'm just trying to
And it's
get
fouled
healthier.
off.
Trying to get healthier shit.
Gurriel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And out of here. A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-1.
That's really why that's really why that's a cat.
For line drives, it's one of the best.
Well, if you're a little too early to get some elevation throwing down the ballpark, for him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here comes.
The only time you really talk to him is when he says your name. That's the only time. But besides that, you don't really talk to him. Besides that, you don't really talk to him at all. I care a lot about you.
Mama Dude must be sleeping or something. I ain't seen her all day.
She's usually up right now.
But she ain't got that message in there in that group. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna make her get on your ass.
Will you be in there too?
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Why didn't she answer? What took you so long to get here, bro?
Huh?
What took you so long to get here?
I had my. It didn't come up until you called me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, huh?
She got her number?
I don't got her number at all. Oh no, shit! I
You
don't
only
know.
have on the snap?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You.
She must be asleep.
She must be because. Or she must be at the hospital again. I don't know. I know you're mad.
What?
You sent me a message. You said send me a message.
Who?
You.
Why? What happened?
You sent me a message. Can I ask you a question?
What?
Is there a way I can like make it up to you? Is there a way? Yeah, obviously there's there's gotta be a way, but
Oh, she must think someone is here then.
obviously there's gotta be a way to make it up to you, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know if there is a way actually.
Skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Brazier departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
Julian Merriweather into the game.
Number 66.
What'd you say?
Julian Merriweather.
Next to hit.
Here, that was better than what I had today.
Arizona just nailed it. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. In the air out towards right center. Tucker makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. And that is out of play.
I don't want to be in a doghouse. Huh?
Oh, man. Shouldn't even be talking. Small, medium, or large. How much did you say Ginger weighs? 51 to 100 pounds? How much? What? 10 over, let's see.
Still only one out here in the inning.
11
But
pounds.
she's mad at me because I did.
11 to 25 pounds.
That one lifted to left.
Okay, let's see.
Pat hauls it in, 2 away.
Right?
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin.
So the batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Hit the air left field. Pat under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
You got 8 years old?
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. We
Cubs,
go to the
left
top of the
fielder
seventh.
Ian
Now it's the
Happ.
switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
I don't know what breed.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm looking.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was
Now batting
waiting on
first
right
base,
there. He got the
Justin
changeup
Turner.
and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That one ripped left field. Gurriel top step going back. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year. It's 16-2. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And there's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
Yeah, with two strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Two down, high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
$100 and 7% reimbursement rate. That means if you pay for it,
gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Head insurance.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one pop.
I don't know.
Popped up, right side.
Oh, no. So good. You know you're mad at me. Huh?
What did you say? I can't hear on the Snapchat.
Yeah. I know that you're mad at me. I just...
What? You know, I don't want to hear you was wrong.
I know.
Okay. Find a pouring rain. Apple seed is at the top of my name. Paint a picture of the day it's gone by.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So a man at first. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
I'll call you back later, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
2 outs. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes into play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with
Please stay.
Now that I got you, I ain't gon' play with you. Because it's a lot of things that I wanna say to you. Girl, you know what to say. Balenciaga's on your face. Niggas all on your dick, but when they trip. 'Cause I'm not ready for no commitment. But I say, I can't see you with us. And I know you
JP Morgan Chase invests in healthcare to help create healthier communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, all around. Make the green grass grow all around.
Return to the app to start your Pandora Premium session.
Back in the time we spent in the van. Slide your man, I'm shooting the friend. Every minute we do it again. Got an American change the plan. Feel like I'm Jack and we change the plan. Never broke, we saying you win. Never you book out the brand skin. Tell me get low like we doing them work. Cause I'm stepping for show, you can hit in your throat. Never aiming at your motherfucking toe. That's where the tag going out of the scope. Asking my bro, we working on Joey. We telling me no, it's the nigga we smoke. I didn't know it till I seen the ghost. So I called the Ghostbusters and showed them a boat. Dick in the mask, she keep gagging the circuit. Not on the cheek, she was laughing and rushing. Grabbing my heat, I just picture for nothing. Toss out these niggas up in the public. You better stop cussing. I saw a witness when I started to take it. Got me a bucket and started to go with a nigga with 7 when I was 11. I told her to feel it. My nigga was like, what you smelling when I'm feeling good?
Out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Thompson.
And he's got a nice speed to work with, so you should be able to strikes attacking these hitters.
Hit in the air, right field. Carroll. And that is that. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Diamondbacks lead this one 16-3. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go
Now
and throw.
You know, yeah, no question. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
Leading off quite the show in the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that is a foul ball.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there.
Deep in that water, bitch, shit ain't no friends in that. First nigga playing the way. Scope on a new block, I got a lens. Tell my shooter, yeah, I aim myself. He bout to hit anything that he's slamming at. Catch my bang quick. Empty the clip, so I was gon' land this back on. Money, Charles Beaver. Bruce, Grizz, while I'm sleeping. 40 with a steam if they creeping. 10 turns game when I'm bleeding. Snatch, who's saying, bitch, I'm squeezed. On this patch of brain. Posted in the rain.
But he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Center field. Armstrong settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So next, Randall Grichuk. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken walk. That has to go down. No ball drops in the pocket. So you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the plate, and fire across the diamond.
Fighting over.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 8th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Combinations all now for Chicago.
Come and deal with my pockets, what I make today. Used to be scheming on the dick just to got the brand new jeans. Yo, and I can't lie, you know I made a way. Listen, these niggas so big, know they was riding my way.
To the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer that pitch until you get 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage.
Yo, I'm fighting overseas. Now
the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Thompson won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
The youngin' I've been low, I'm moving slow motion. He was scared to lose, now they keep it going. And this brutal mouth say I'm unloaded. I mean, this bitch with a whole lot of shots. All of the shots, so I consume a tolerance for the chill for his big problem. Get the shots in the block, no back, but you need to take it sweet. I time this matters in the situation. I'm only gonna do the any time. Leave him in the streets when I call him. Hey, take my pockets, what I make today. On the shit, just got the brand new change. Yo, and I can't lie, you know I made it with these niggas up in the door that was riding my way. Yo, hey,
swing and a ground ball for the middle. That's a base hit. Man, the board on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game in the
Now
plate.
batting,
Once you get the
Double
ball on the
play
pitcher, a lot
time.
of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's one away.
now batting, left fielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ will hit next. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one pushed foul.
Well, he had a challenge with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Tucker leads off first with one away. That one misses. And that's
I just want to let you know you're not a cool person. You invited me to come out to LA.
Chase money till a nigga die. Nigga that I'm getting too hot. Got 2 blocks on each side of my clutch. So these niggas play get pop. Say your money shooter on go. I make a nigga stop. Only 10 shots at the top. Make it easy for the people in the top. Is he playing with me or not? Nigga better deal. Too many shots can't block. Nigga that I'm getting too hot. Got 2 blocks on each side of my clutch. So these niggas play get pop.
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
He swings and fouls one off. Big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gurriel makes the grab on a run. Back here at Chase Field, now the catcher comes up to Gabriel.
He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of this.
I love some cycle. Very well. Back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Only 10 shots at the top. Make it easy up to the people in the top. 16 with you and that. Nigga better deal. Too many shots can't play.
And there's a foul ball.
Nigga hate the man got dropped like Ricky. Go walk a nigga down and go take a flip flops. Ain't good old shoe with the spray up and just cause you get the shit from me, have him thinking you a sop. I'm a boss and I'm till you be friendly. Hey, tell the nigga you gon' help me, you never top. Ain't been on there walking.
Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
It's a rock, I'm gonna watch play cotton. I'm standing on business. I'm shooting them booties. It sound like I pulled it, took off in the Lambo. I'm in there, get real with them.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
really don't feel like Wayne when he dropped the first song. Go get big money, no problem. Made him roll down my own, just shot my dog. They gon' have to start doing funny. I
Fights that one away, and the count remains
Well,
0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender's there to make the play.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Good, Gala, to Wild. Good 30.
That's his
Just excellent swing all the way around. That sound coming off
Wow.
everyone's attention. Used to drive, short backspin barely out of here.
Here comes the system, and the organization changes. Julian Merriweather gives way. New pitcher in for the Cubs, Bryce Harper. He's made it his fourth appearance this season. Bases empty in play. Blaze Alexander now at the plate. Out to short.
Ooh, come on.
Swanson whips it across to Two outs, bases empty. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. What a play. Please get one on the solo jack. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Back here in the desert, we go to the ninth. Dansby Swanson stands in.
For the Cubs, shortstop.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Gilbert Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a little average appearance for him, so he should be fairly easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swinging a ground ball up the middle.
Oh my God,
And a good
man.
start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1. Diaz, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner at first with no outs here. Pop foul.
Oh,
No
yeah.
High-pitching here. Moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Popped up first base side. Two-way now.
I gotta do that.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ground ball, and this should do it. One handled, throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I was asleep. Like, the day go by, I wake up and I got 30 missed calls. And I woke up and I called my cousin back. Yeah, stop, from that point on, it was always like, okay, you gotta continue this or that. And they continue to revamp the okay, somebody got to survive. So that's what it's going to say.
Oh boy!
Nobody knows what I go through. Wish you could put yourself inside my shoes.